There's been a little controversy that people are talking to me about that they want to see addressed in a video. So I figured I'd talk about it here so I can save people the time. So, there's a thing that's really been making people mad with me, and I can't accept that. There has been something that has been making people really disappointed, and me and my content I produce. So, I just want to say it here. We have not made a Slowking meme in over a year. Come on, guys. What is going on here? I have an idea. We're going to make a new business proposition. It's called Slowking Funnies. They're 5 seconds long. They're cool little clips that you would share in the meme group chat. And you can say, super funny haha moment. Good job, guys. Hi, everybody. It's Slowking, but in real life. I should just cover my face with the avatar. So, this is called an update video. We haven't done one of these since 2017. Nobody really cares. The camera shut off on me again. There you go, that's better. Now it doesn't look like a fucking... Oh, no, now it's not better. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Now I know there are like 5 elephants. So I should probably address the biggest one. I'm Being Prepared is a project I've been working on since January, and it's been really great. It's really coming together recently, but the biggest problem is that we just haven't had time to shoot. Most of the cast members have been either away or just not really in the room together to record, and that's a lot of fault on me because I'm the director. All I really do is direct comedy, so this might be a little bit of a change of pace for some people. But I really do recommend that you check out the teaser trailer for it that I put up. I think it was a week ago, but I really suggest that you check it out because this is something I've put my heart and my soul into. This is like a passion project. So I think it's super cool that I'm trying out something dramatic. I think a lot of people may not find it in their taste, but it's also something I can say, hey, that's made by me. Me. Not stupid Slowking. Me. I can go up to people in real life and say, hey, did you see the movie I made? That's some pretty cool stuff, huh? It's in black and white. It's for all of you people with the artsy photo Instagram accounts. I'll have you know, I'm a pretty decent cinematographer. You know what I'm saying? I place the camera in some cool places. In one shot, I got to place the camera up somebody's ass. The coolest thing about this project for me is that I've really brought out a lot in certain people. Reed, aka Logan, who's the main character in the film, also is scoring it. He's done over, like, maybe 15, 20 tracks for it, and not a lot. And sometimes I have to say, hey, this is not gonna work, or it just won't really work for a scene, and I have to say no, but it's so hard. Because he's put so much time and so much work into the soundtrack, and it's something I've never seen him do before. He's just really trying something. It's really ambitious, really great, and I really think this is super cool. I really think that when the project comes out, you should check it out, because it's something really cool. I should also talk about where have the videos... I have released less videos than I have during all of my times in the stupid Slowking career history. Sometimes I start a project, I'm like, hey, this is a good idea, this is gonna be funny, and then I get to the editing room and I'm like, this is not gonna work, or I just don't even know what to do. It's like I had a vision in my head and it was just so hard to execute it and put it to paper, because there's just something about it that's just kind of terrifying. I get on my computer and I'm like, oh, you don't want to sit there and waste 2 hours on 1 minute of your project, even though it may not be funny, or good, or it may not have jokes that work, it may be too fast-paced, it may be too repetitive, it's not even good, it's just that. It's like I've gotten to a standard where all of my stupid Slowking Show episodes have been so good, in my opinion, that it's so hard to be like, oh, this is gonna be the best, or, oh, this is gonna be good. It's gonna be like, oh, this is not gonna be as good as the last few, but hey, people will care. I want to put out the stuff I really like, and I really care about, because, you know, that's what I want. Not because, hey, it's a relevant topic, let's talk about that. I want to be like, no, this is something I really want to talk about. Another thing too is that a lot of my videos are taking longer to make. The House of Jackbit video took 4 months. It's been from January to like maybe April, May. I think I released it in April. If I would have messed with it, I may have never released it because I would have been so nitpicky, like, hey, this is something that I could add. Maybe I could add another joke here. Maybe I could add an old bit here. Maybe I could go back and trim this up. Sometimes, eventually, what you have to do is say, enough is enough, and move on. And it's hard to do, but sometimes not every single project is going to be up to the standard you've created for yourself. Maybe it's just so high that you can't reach it, but I just have to say, you know what, I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna try to hit something. I'm gonna try to do something that maybe not everybody will be satisfied with, but I will be satisfied with. It's the balance between what you think people will want and what you want. And I've become just more like, hey, I wanna do this, I wanna do this, and I wanna do this, I wanna do this. And it's like, you know what, nothing's working. I think I've come out of this being like, you gotta focus on one thing and one thing only, and then you move on to the next thing. Or only work on 2 things at a time. Because if you work on like 7 things at a time, then it's not gonna work, trust me. What I found helped is making a list helps, watching other videos helps, just taking breaks. Like, burnout is a real thing, man. I'm not a doctor or anything, but if something is taking this much time and you're beating yourself up over it, just get some sleep, or just find a way to relax. I'm gonna talk about some of the other stuff, the things that are semi-important, like maybe You thought I was kidding again. No, I wasn't. So this is basically the lightning round of things that I'm doing, but I don't have time to talk in depth about them. Slowcast. Slowcast is definitely coming back. I already have a name for the new episode, episode 7. I already have plans for episode 7 and 8. I don't have any plans after that, because, excuse me, because, the reason why I didn't do more Slowcast episodes after the big 5 in 2017 is because I wanted each episode to feel fresh. I didn't want to have the same people on every time and kind of expect a standard for the Slowcast. I wanted it to be unpredictable. I didn't want people to be like, oh, it's a podcast, what's gonna be on it? It's gonna be wacky, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be zany, it's gonna be just different every time, so people don't know what to expect. Every single episode has a big story behind it. Even episode 6. I don't remember 4 though. There's a story behind how each episode came to be, from 1 to 6. Every single episode has its own backstory, and the episode itself. Another lightning round thing, memes. I stopped making memes in 2018. I used Premiere Pro. I was learning how to do that full time, so I didn't really have time to mess around and make dumb stuff. So I am making memes again. In addition to that, there were a ton of memes that I just didn't release. Hey, does anybody remember the funk YouTube poop? Man, Slowking, when are you ever gonna release that? It's gotten to the point with the funk YouTube poops where it's like, do I have anything more to add to this? Not really. So I might just release it as a YouTube poop mini and just shove it off. I have a bunch of other ones that I've saved. There's one meme about the Defenders that I loved and is now gone. It's just gone. I did a lot of memes on my flight to Hong Kong in 2018 that I just flat out never shown. John Thick Chapter 3, oh boy, oh boy. That's gonna be another one. It's gonna be another one. Big D solo episode, Iron Fist Season 2 review, I think. I don't know. And there may even be a movie. I'm not promising that. I'm just saying there may be. Gaming videos, I may do more of those. I don't know. Again, it's where it fits in after a man prepared. All of this stuff is just after a man prepared because that's the most important thing right now. But most importantly, Cancer Crew 2. That's right, we're making another one. And in the first episode, I literally play Hitler as the villain. So it only goes downhill from there, basically. But I have a lot writing on Season 2. I want it to be weirder and more stupid than the original, because the original was somehow actually really effective and is one of my favorite things I've ever done. There's another best of Slowcast moments that I have started editing 3 weeks ago, before I left on vacation, and never finished. So now that this video is coming, I have to promise that now, so I can actually finish it. Leave a comment, because that definitely helps. I love reading them, so if you want to, it definitely helps.
Okay, see ya.